In section 5.4, you use what's called the slope formula to figure out the slope between 2 points. And I think you've been doing this in since junior high. So we have 2 points, -5, -1, and 4, 7. So that means that's 7, and this is -1. So if you were to subtract 7 and -1, you're going to get 8, which is the rise here. And then for the run, you could take the fact that this is at 4 and the fact that this is at -5, we got that information from the point itself, and subtract the two and find that the run would be 9. So rise over run would be 8 over 9. Now the way we got these numbers actually is to subtract. Think about what 7 minus -1 is. 7 take away -1 would be 7 plus 1, which is 8. And then 4 minus -5, or 4 take away -5, would give you positive 9. Make a fraction out of it, and you've got your slope. You've got your slope. And that is the formula for the slope formula. Given 2 points, x1, y1, x2, y2, so 2 points that both have x and y coordinates, what you do is you subtract the y's, put it over, subtract the x's, and you've got your slope. I always like to joke that it's wise to start with the y's. It's wise to start with the y's. So you put y2 minus y1 on the top, and x2 minus x1. And it actually doesn't matter which of your 2 points you label x1, y1, and which one you label x2, y2. Either way, you're going to get the right answer. On the previous slide, I think we got 8/9 positive. And I want to remind you, you should always check your answer when you're done. A line that goes up and to the right is going to have a positive slope fraction. Down and to the right is going to have a negative number for a slope. Horizontal is going to be a slope of 0. And a vertical line is when you get a divide by 0 error and you say that's undefined. Let's do an example. All right, here's our x1, our y1, our x2, and our y2. Our formula is to subtract the y's over subtract the x's, and that's what the triangle symbol means. It means delta, which means change in. So you simply subtract the y's over subtract the x's. It's wise to start with the y's, so let's be wise here and start with the y's. We take -10 minus 3. I'm going left to right here. All over. Here's the x's, go in the denominator. I'm going left to right. Remember, I went -10 minus 3, so I have to go 5 minus 1 on the bottom. -13 over 4. That would be the slope. Now, if you did it the other way, -3 minus -10, positive 3 minus -10, all over 1 minus 5, you're going to get 13 over -4, and that's the same thing. So it doesn't matter which one's x1, y1. All right, on the next guy, let's go right to left on this one. So it's wise to start with the y's. So we start with the y's. We take 5 minus -3. I'm going right to left on the y's, so I have to go right to left on the x's also. 5 minus 2. And I get 8 over 3. And that's the slope. And we use the letter m for slope, remember. Instead of writing the word slope out, we can just say m equals, and we all know what we're talking about. All right, make sure you work this type of problem on the worksheets a little bit and have Mr. White check it. All right, good luck.